What's up, YouTube? We back with the college football revamp. But it's something a little different this time. We got twin brothers on the same team playing for Kansas. We got Jayden swae, which is the quarterback, number 6, and we got Kayden swae, which is the wideout, number 2. First game of the season, they're going up against FCS Midwest. Jayden showed a little bit of his speed as he breaks off and pick up the first down. Next play, we go up to 4 verticals, and he catches tight end running down the middle and deliver a dot to him, picking up a nice chunk. Going with that read option again, he decided to keep it, picking up the first down, breaking the defender before he's tripped up out of bounds. Later, he would catch his brother on his comeback route, which winds up completed and puts him in the red zone. Unfortunately, they didn't score on the first drive, but this is the next drive, and they made up for it with this dot to his brother for the first touchdown of the night, giving them that 7-0 lead against Midwest. Second quarter, 1st and 10. Didn't even really need to scramble out the pocket, but we did anyway. Couldn't really find nobody, so he was going to pick up the first down by himself, but he finally found the tight end open in the middle of the field for a gain of 31 yards, showing that he can throw on a run too. Down by the end zone, he throws a dot to no other than his own brother. Kayden swae picks up his second touchdown of the night, making the score 14-0. Eating on them boys. Fourth drive, he finds his tight end wide open in the middle of the field, picking up a nice amount of yards and putting us in the red zone. And what better way to cap off that drive than to run it in himself, picking up his first rushing touchdown of the night. Now, even with the score starting to get out of hand, they don't take their foot off the gas as he scrambles out the pocket and throws a bomb downfield, putting them in the red zone again. And he couldn't find nobody open in the end zone, so he decided to take it in himself again for not 1 but 2 rushing touchdowns. Fast forward, it was a blowout, 48-0, but as expected, both brothers showed out this game, and now they just ready to carry that on into the next game, going up against Rice. Second game of the season, what a great way to start off the game, scrambling out the pocket and throwing a crossbody dot to his tight end for a gain of 23. Very next play, swae gets behind his defender and makes his first catch of the game for 24 yards. And Jayden ends up going his brother's way again, breaking the first tackle and putting him right by the end zone. Now, this is why his twin is his favorite target. He tried to get into the end zone, but I guess Buddy wasn't paying attention, which winded up incomplete. So the very next play, he goes to his dependable target and gets him into the end zone, putting him on the board first. Starting off the next drive in their own end zone, but no need to fear, and Jayden swae is here, taking off for a nice gain and picking up that first down, of course. Later, he ends up looking his brother's way again on this dig, picking up a gain of 15, already having 67 yards on 4 receptions and 1 touchdown. We know Jayden gonna throw a dot every time. He scrambled out the pocket and find his receiver open for a 39-yard touchdown. Start of the second, Jayden would find his way into the end zone off this read option, making the score 21-0. Later, Jayden would make his first mistake of the game, scrambling out the pocket, trying to pump fake, but he wasn't able to hold on to the ball, which resulted in a fumble. And to make matters worse, he ended up getting injured with a broken collarbone. So early in the season, and this happened. Rice ended up scoring off that fumble, making it a game, 14-21. But the backup quarterback comes out and throws a 66-yard bomb down the field to swae. Now, he really gonna have to show out now that his brother's injured. And that's exactly what he does on his very next play with a nice touchdown grab. Late in the fourth, and it's crunch time, but they don't gotta worry when they got number 2 on the field. I see what basically carried them on their way to the end zone with these back-to-back receptions. But they didn't get into the end zone. Instead, the QB just kneeled and ran the clock out. And swae finishes the game with 14 receptions for 245 yards and 2 touchdowns. Now it's on to the next. Now, some of the footage of this game got deleted. I don't know how. But we going up against LA Tech, and y'all can see swae been getting busy the whole game with 189 yards off of 9 receptions. But he ended up getting his first touchdown off of this nice dig route, spinning off 2 defenders and making his way into the end zone, adding 31 yards to his total. And it wouldn't take long for him to get into the end zone again as the quarterback fits a nice pass through the middle. And when the DBs decide to press, it's always going to be bad news. Airing out a 48-yard bomb to Kayden swae. And with that reception, he broke the school's single-game receiving yards record with 276 yards. And I hope y'all don't think it stopped there, because there's more to come. But yeah, that's just about all the footage I got for this game. And of course, we did end up winning. I think the score was like 42-0. Fourth game of the season, we going up against Texas Tech, and y'all can see they talking about that boy swae already. But it don't start off as planned. The first play of the game ended up getting picked off. Luckily, they didn't score off that interception, and we get the ball back as Kayden swae picks up a 12-yard reception. Next play going his way again winds up completed for a gain of 19. And by the way, my bad y'all for the sound glitch, and I don't know why I be doing that. But yeah, as y'all can see, we already getting busy. We end up getting a touchdown off this dot to the corner of the end zone, making the score 7-0. Texas Tech goes down and kicks a field goal, but our third drive, 2K swae come down and pick up a 20-yard reception. And the backup QB must have been taking lessons from Jayden swae as he makes his way into the end zone for the second touchdown of the night. Late in the third, the quarterback can't find nobody open, and he takes off for this huge scramble, picking up the first down and this gain of 29 before he's brought down in the red zone. And with the score being 21-10, he would change that as he finds his way into the end zone, making it 27-10. At first I was doubting him, but now I'm a little bit more hopeful with the backup quarterback as he take off for another huge scramble, fighting his way through defenders and eventually picking up a gain of 20. So we end up getting that dub over Texas Tech with the score being 31-17. And the backup quarterback walks away with player of the game with 222 yards, 18 carries for 99 yards and 3 total touchdowns. This is why I'm gonna end the video at y'all. If y'all made it this far, go ahead and be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And I'm dropping videos weekly, so be sure to stay tuned. And with that being said, I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.